The code to financial success has been dissected, deciphered, and laid bare. Now you can be immune to the credit crunch, tumbling stock markets, uncontrollable exchange rates, and rising unemployment. My top secret software, tailored to perfection, exploits unknown loopholes for guaranteed returns. No complex charts, no baffling analysis. In fact, nothing to learn at all. With this plug-and-trade technology, you can launch your assault on the binary market within 15 minutes or less. At last, the next generation of automated binary trading is here. Fellow profit seekers, a few years ago, I developed a unique way of making money through binary options, which made me a multi-millionaire by the age of just 49. To prove my software worked, under the watchful eye of a private hedge fund, I used my formula to bank over $236,708.43 in just 30 days. Does the sound of making hundreds of thousands of dollars every month sound attractive? Well, of course it does. Before I consider letting you in on my top secret trading software, pay attention to what I'm about to reveal on this page. I'll show you exactly how to let this superhuman software run riot on your binary account, enabling you to withdraw your share of the trillions of dollars, pounds, and euros just waiting to be collected. Recession-proof, crash-proof, and foolproof. Auto binary signals will give you the power to siphon off $760 net profit in just 72 seconds. Got your attention yet? Firstly, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Roger Pierce. Nowadays, financial experts consider me to be a very successful binary trader, but I've not always been the expert I am today. I'm here to be nothing but upfront and honest with you about my trading past and present, so you can make an informed decision on whether this unique automated binary opportunity is the one for you. I started out in 1982, graduating with a first in computer science from the London School of Economics.